Vice President Harris made history yesterday. It's believed that her visit to a Minnesota abortion clinic is the very first time a sitting vice president or a president visited an abortion provider. It was part of what the White House is calling a Fight for Reproductive Freedom tour meant to highlight reproductive rights. During the event, Harris blasted the restrictive abortion laws sweeping the country.
These attacks against an individual's right to make decisions about their own body are outrageous and in many instances just plain old immoral. How dare these elected leaders believe they are in a better position to tell women what they need, to tell women what is in their best interest.
So for more on this is CBS, we're going to bring in CBS News campaign reporter Shawna Mizelle. Shawna, it's good to see you again. Let's talk a little bit about the significance of this visit.
Yeah, so this visit is extremely important because, as Vlad said, it marked the first time that a sitting president or vice president visited an abortion facility. This was a part of Harris's Reproductive Freedoms tour. She's visited a slew of states across the United States, really championing this abortion issue. But during this visit, she also sought to highlight the amount of clinics that provide abortion services that have been forced to shut down because of restrictive abortion laws that have come since Roe versus Wade was overturned and the issue was handed back to the states.
So why are we seeing the vice president taking the lead on this issue and not President Biden?
Interesting question. Well, President Joe Biden has a complicated history with his abortion stance, and although his position has evolved, Biden once supported the Hyde Amendment, which was a ban on federal funding towards abortion services. He just reversed that position in 2019. So that could be part of the reason that you see Vice President Kamala Harris on the campaign trail talking about this issue, but also championing this issue in her capacity as vice president.
Hey, you know, we're talking about an older man, a devout Catholic, who is kind of, as you point out, has kind of struggled personally with the issue of abortion, but is firmly sort of in support of it and nationally, beyond the personal, the public. In Missouri, abortion rights groups have mounted a campaign to overturn the state's abortion ban. What more can you tell us about this, and does it have the support?
So efforts are underway in Missouri to put a constitutional amendment on the ballot come November. They are still in that signature gathering process, but the question remains, will Missouri voters really support this? Missouri is a Republican-led state, not only at the governor level, but at the state level in the state house and Senate. And although a majority of Americans support abortion rights and think that it should be legal in some way, the question is how this would play in a state where you have a majority of Republican voters. Will Missouri be like Kansas and Ohio, where you still saw that support come through despite the Republican majority?
All right, Shawna, thank you very much.